We're at a location at the moment south of Guildford in Surrey. As you can see, it is lush and green, but unfortunately it wasn't like this the last time I attended, which was way back in March of 2005. At that time there wasn't a blade of grass to be seen in these paddocks. It was parched completely. The horses had eaten the inside of all these posts all the way down here because there was more nutrition in the posts than there actually was in the ground. The ILPH were called initially by a telephone call to our welfare line. We had a member of the public that was concerned about a bay mare that had been down on the ground for some considerable time, and when I attended initially at about 11 o'clock in the morning, the mare was down in a field across here, and on approaching her she made no effort to get up. I looked under the rug and saw the appalling condition that her body frame was in and tried to take the rug off, but it was obviously caught underneath her. I then summoned for assistance of both a veterinary surgeon and the police, and between us we spent 6 or 7 hours trying to get her to her feet. She was severely underweight to the point of emaciation. She was so thin, there was no fat on her body and very little muscle. Subsequently we found out she was heavily pregnant, and this meant that all of her strength, and particularly her reserves of fat and muscle, were actually going into the production of a foal. The irony of this whole thing is that just across here, behind you, where you're standing, was a haystack with what I subsequently found out to be 1,000 bales of hay that were owned by Delia Stacey, that she was incapable of putting over the fence to her horses.